It's Ramsey Dewey and my lovely assistant Xiao here at the what is this gym called? The EFL gym, the Extreme Fight Lab, because we're extreme scientists here at this laboratory. And we had a question from one of our viewers who asked me, Ramsey, how do I strengthen my legs without weights, because I don't have weights to lift? Well, my friend, if you have friends like our buddy Xiao here, you can find all kinds of ways to lift him and strengthen your legs, but maybe you don't have friends. So let's just start with some body weight stuff. Let's squat down for a minute. And you're probably thinking, Ramsey's gonna make me do a bunch of squats. I will, but not just yet. Right now, we're gonna crawl, right? Just pretend you're Spider-Man climbing up the side of a building for a minute. Climb forward and go back, right? And this is actually a full body exercise, and forward and back. Not just a leg exercise. I mean, this will really make you strong everywhere. But wait, there's more. Now we're gonna go sideways. We're gonna strafe sideways, both ways. And you can do this for reps, you can do it for distance, or you can do it for time. But wait, there's more. Now we're gonna do a four-legged run, like this. And we're gonna go back. And forward, and back. And you're gonna do that till your legs start burning. Now, let's do some actual squats. This is a squat routine I really like. I do this pretty often. Not every day, but just about. 10 squats, body weight squats down, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now squats with calf raises. 1, lift the heels, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay, Xiao? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And your legs might burn a little bit. If so, good. If not, do another set, and then another, and then another, and then another until they do. That's one of the things with bodyweight exercises is you got to do a lot of them. All right, ready for set number 2, Xiao? How's your knee doing? If you do have knee problems, I got some advice for you. But first, let's do set number 2. Ready? Squat 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If going down all the way, 8 is painful on your knee, you can do hemi squats, like that, as opposed to, full ass to the grass type of squats. All right, that's the technical term. Squats with calf raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to hold it just a second at the top. Flex the quads. 9, 10. Squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, set 2 in the bag. Now, if you can do 3 of those in a day, that's pretty good. That'll just take you a couple of minutes, and it's an excellent leg strengthening routine. But wait, there's more. I mentioned something about having a friend. Xiao, can I borrow you? We're gonna get into a fireman's carry position here. Bow down. Get Xiao on my back here, and I'm gonna do some body weight squats with Xiao's body weight. Okay, lift your friends. Now, let's do some deadlifts. But Ramsey, I don't have weights. If you have friends, you have weights. Shall, what you're gonna do is lie on the ground, lock your legs into a tight triangle, and clasp your hands into a gable grip, and pull your elbows close to the body like that, okay? And now, I'm gonna grip here, hold on tight. And we're gonna deadlift him, making sure to return him slowly to the floor as opposed to dropping the weights. And you might notice lifting odd objects like humans instead of perfectly balanced objects like weights is actually quite a bit harder because we're working against instability. Ready for some lunges, shall? And lunge variations. Start with a standard lunge. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna come up. Let's do this 10 times. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty simple so far. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's add some kicks to this. So we're gonna do a lunge and then an axe kick stretch. Lunge with this back leg, swing it up and down, switch sides. Lunge, up and down. Lunge, axe kick stretch, straight leg up, straight leg down. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's do some lunges and front kicks. So lunge with the back leg, chamber, re-chamber into the front kick. Switch, lunge, front kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do some lunges with a little jump in between. Lunge and switch, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A couple of years ago, I made a whole video on the L-sit. And most people don't think of the L-sit as a leg exercise. They think of it as a core exercise or an arm exercise, because those are usually the first things you feel. But it is an exercise that challenges your quads without challenging the structural integrity of your knee joints. So if you have a knee injury, maybe you've torn an ACL, spend a lot of time doing L-sits. I got some yoga blocks here just to make it easier to lift myself up off the floor. I'm gonna put these about mid-thigh, about right where the line of my shorts is right there, as opposed to next to my butt. If it's next to my butt, I'll just lift my butt up. That won't do what I want it to do. So I'll bring the mid-thigh and I will lift myself up from here. Take a deep breath, hold it, and just hold that for a few seconds, as long as you can. Take a little break and then do it again. Now, if you've never done this before, you might cramp up in the quads and wonder, why are my legs cramping up? This doesn't seem like a leg exercise, but again, it totally is. And there are a ton of variations. I went over all these in this other video, such as simply lifting your leg up like this, or lift your butt up and then lift the legs one by one, and you'll start to get the picture about why this is a leg exercise and not just a core and tricep movement. So give those a try. Now, you can always adapt an exercise routine, especially a body weight routine, to your needs. Because with body weight exercise, we can't really do progressive overload in the same way that we do with weights. With weights, it's simple. You just put more weight on the bar. You add more plates. But with body weight exercise, we can't really add more plates. Well, we can. Do you have household objects that weigh something? Most of us do. Try picking something up in your hands, a book, a bag filled with stuff and things and maybe some books to add some weight to it. Do some of those body weight squats and lunges with an object in your hands, and suddenly, guess what you have? Progressive overload. Ooh, and then you're gonna get stronger. But let's assume you're doing exclusively body weight exercises with none of the frills like a bag full of books, right? Maybe you're extra super poor and somehow you can afford an internet connection and a computer or a smartphone or something to watch a YouTube video like this, but you can't afford a simple object that weighs a few pounds that you can hold in your hands. Well, fear not, my friends, because there's something you can do. You can do more reps and you can reduce the recovery time. That's also a form of progressive overload. Or if you're doing exercises for time, like maybe you're doing body weight squats and squat jumps, or this routine I showed you for 5 minutes straight, okay, without any breaks. What do you do once that gets easy? Well, add a little bit of time. Do 5.5 minutes, do 6 minutes, etc., until that starts to get easy. Your body will adapt to the demands that you put on it. Thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.